Hello students, today we will discuss about the key terms of chapter number 8, cell structure and function of your class 8th NCERT book. And here you have first key term is cell. What is the meaning of cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. Means cell is very important part of our body. Without cell, our body, any other parts like tissue, organ systems are not able to make, because all the structural and first step of making our body is cell. So cell is play a very important role in our life. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. Now second one, cell membrane. What is the meaning of cell membrane? Means every cell is covered by a thin sheet of skin. Every cell covered by a thin sheet of skin, which is called plasma membrane. Like in this diagram, this cell diagram, this outermost covering is known as plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is the outermost covering of the cell, and this plasma membrane is also known as cell membrane. After this, you have third key term. Third key term is cell wall. The plant cell have a thick layer around the cell membrane. In case of plant cell, this additional cell membrane is also present. This membrane is known as cell wall. Like in case of plant, what happened in case of plant? Two membranes present. Upper one is the cell wall, and after this second one is the cell membrane. So two layers present here, outermost cell wall, and after this plasma membrane. So in this case of plant cell, two membranes present, outermost cell wall which helps to be give a shape and support to the plant, and it helps to be save the plant during unfavorable condition. Means all the environmental condition, in this case who one save the plant from this all these conditions, this cell wall is present in case of plant, who one is act as a supportive zone of the plant cell. Now after this you have fourth key term. Fourth key term is your chloroplast. Chloroplast also a green pigment that is present only in case of plants. Like in case of plant, this is green plastid and it contain green pigment chlorophyll. So where chlorophyll occur, which is be essential requirement for photosynthesis process, it is be the part of chloroplast, green plastid, and this chlorophyll helps in photosynthesis process, and it is be found only in case of plant cell. Chlorophyll found only in case of plant cell, and it helps in photosynthesis process. And after this you have next key term, it is the chromosome. Chromosomes is present in our nucleus. Nucleus contain thread-like structure, that is chromosomes, and this chromosomes helps in to transfer the character from one generation to another generation. So the transfer of character from one generation to another generation by the help of chromosomes, and it is be present in our nucleus, and it is thread like in structure. So this chromosomes is very important because it helps to be transfer the character from one generation to another generation. Now the cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? The jelly like substance, like if suppose this is cell and this is the outermost covering plasma membrane, and here in between this jelly like substance present inside the cell, this is known as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is very important because this helps in to be for all the functioning of other organelles present inside the cell. The jelly-like substance present in between the cell and the plasma, nucleus and plasma membrane, because here nucleus present, and in between this nucleus, plasma membrane and nucleus, what is present? This cytoplasm present, and the cell organelles of the cells are present in cytoplasm. Now next one, this is यूकैरियोटस. यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स कौन से होते हैं बेटा? यूकैरियोटिक सेल मीन्स who one have a well defined nuclear membrane, means if this is cell, this if this in this case this is your nucleus. If nucleus consists of this outermost covering, outermost well defined covering, then this nuclear membrane, if it is be well defined, then which type of cell it is? Eukaryotic cell. The cells having a whole or well organized nucleus with the nuclear membrane are called eukaryotic cell. The organism with this is known as eukaryotic cell. Now after these genes, it is the unit of inheritance in living organism. Genes is a part of chromosome. What is be transferred from one generation to another generation? It is be gene, and where it is present in chromosome. So the transferring unit which is be passed from generation to generation, this inheritant unit is known as genes. After this, ninth key term is multicellular. Who one organism come under the multicellular category? Whose body is made up of more than one cell. If body is made up of more than one cell, it is known as multicellular organism. The organism whose body is be made up more than one cell, it is known as multicellular organism. Now after this, next one is nuclear membrane. What is next key term is nuclear membrane. So nucleus is separated from cytoplasm, like this is the cell and this is nucleus. And which membrane is separate nucleus from the cytoplasm? This membrane is known as nuclear membrane. Nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane, and this membrane is known as nuclear membrane. And then the 11th key term is nucleolus. What is the 11th key term? Nucleolus. And nucleolus is also a part of nucleus. Like in case of cell, spherical structure present, it is nucleus, and in nucleus, which spherical structure present in nucleus, and this is known as nucleolus. This spherical structure present inside the nucleus, it is known as nucleolus. Now 12th key term is nucleus. The nucleus is the central dense round body. Central dense means it is not be hollow from inside. It's contain different type of parts also, like chromosomes present inside the nucleus, nucleolus present inside the nucleus, all these parts are present inside the nucleus. So it is be dense, means it is not be hollow from inside, and its round body in the cell, it is known as nucleus. And after this, you have next key term is organ. What is your next key term is organ. A organ is a collection of different tissue which work together to perform a particular function in body. Okay, so this is a collection of different tissue, means cell, from cell what make? Tissue make, and from tissue what make? Organ make. So it is the collection of different tissue, it's work together to perform a particular function in our body, like stomach, eyes, kidneys, lungs, heart, all are the organs present in our body, and all have a different functions in our body. Okay, now next key term is organelles. Organelles means in case of cell, nucleus is present, and here in this cytoplasm part, different type of nuclei cell organelle is present, like this is mitochondria, and other type mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, different type of organelle is present, and this organelle helps to be play a very important function inside the cell. The part of cell inside cytoplasm are called cell organelles. Every cell organelles have a specific function in structure depending on its work in the cell. Okay, now next one is plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is the every cell is covered by the thin sheet of skin and which is known as plasma membrane or cell membrane. Both are same thing like this is your plasma membrane. Okay, this plasma membrane control the movement of substance, means anything is be enter inside the cell or gone outside the cell by the help of this membrane only. So this membrane play a very important role in case of animals. Now 16 key term is your plastid. What is your 16 key term? Is plastid. Plastid is also present in case of plant cell, and the color body is present in cytoplasm of plant cell are called plastid, which helps to give a color to different parts of the plant. Like flower have a red different type of colors because of the plastid. Leaves have a green color because of the plastid. So it's play a very important role to give a color to our plant bodies. Now next one is your prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell is be different from eukaryotic, means in which case nuclear membrane is not well having a well defined nuclear membrane. So if the nucleus not contain a well defined nuclear membrane, then it is known as prokaryotic cell. The cell having a nuclear material without nuclear membrane are called prokaryotic cell. The organism with this kind of cells are called prokaryotic. Okay, now next one is pseudopodia. Next one is your pseudopodia. The projection of varying length protruding part of the body of amoeba are called pseudopodia. This is false feet structure present in case of amoeba, which helps to be give a movement and anything is be gone inside or outside the body of amoeba by the help of this false feet structure only, pseudopodia. So all the functions done in case of amoeba body by this false feet structure, and this false feet structure is known as pseudopodia. Now next one is your tissue. Tissue, a group of the cell, means if this is circle and this is circle and different type of circles when they are combine with each other, then it make a tissue. So only one is cell, and when a group of the cell is similar in structure, then it make a tissue. From tissue to organ, organ to organ system, and organ system to organism make. Now next one is your unicellular. Next one is your unicellular, means if body is made up of only one cell, then it is known as unicellular. The organism made up of only one cell are called unicellular organism. Now next one is vacuole. The vacuole is a blank looking structure in cytoplasm, and it helps to be storage of food. And in case of animal cell, this is very smaller, but in case of plant cell, the vacuole size is very big because it helps to be storage of food. So in case of plant cell, vacuole size is be bigger, and in case of animal cell, it is be small. Now next one, it is white blood cell. White blood cells play a very important role, and it is be regular in shape, and it helps to kill the bacteria enter in the blood and save our body from different type of disease. So make immune system strong and make able to our body to fight from different type of disease. So this cell is known as white blood cell. Okay students, I hope you clear all these keywords of chapter number 8. Thank you very much.